Snapchat. Today we're going to follow up on a snapstorm that I did last week on the concept of creating a safe space to fail. What does that look like? How do you build one? Let's review the concept briefly. Safe space to fail is a form of inoculation. It's a social vaccine. A social vaccine that allows us to become risk takers, because it's only through becoming a risk taker, a smart risk taker, that you get success. One of the key successes to Israel's startup culture is the fact that entrepreneurs are encouraged to fail. The idea of safe to fail, at least where I know it from, is something called lean startup, and it's based on two principles. Number one, the ultimate test of an idea is to try it in the wild and find out if it really works. Number two, there's real value in understanding what happens, especially in the event of failure. Methodology starts with an idea. You build usually a minimal viable product. Then you measure its success in the market. You take that data and you learn from it and you repeat the process. Okay, there are 3 steps in creating a safe to fail environment. Let's go over them now. Step 1. Clearly define what is failure with this particular project or endeavor that you're working on. Failure could be not increasing session length. It could be that TechCrunch didn't pick up our article. It could be I didn't get the lead in the school play. The unknown is scary. It's far more scary than a known negative thing. When you clearly articulate what is failure, you capture it. Once you own that failure, then you can already preemptively decide, well, what are we going to do if this actually is a failure? The flip side of this, and this is still part of step 1, is clearly defining the definition of success, which could be increased session length, it could be great PR. Step 2, create constraints around when you will determine whether or not your test was successful or a failure. Something like you've got a $100,000 marketing budget, you got 3 engineers, you got 6 weeks, bring a new feature to market, and then we'll judge it a month afterwards. That conversation is important. Knowing when a test is over is essential to being able to iterate quickly and have multiple tests and not being afraid to try new things. And number 3 is the post-mortem. It is essential that whether you succeeded or whether you failed, you take the time to stop and figure out, why did we get the outcome that we got? While creating a safe environment for company culture is very important, I feel strongly that this is something that is essential to raising children. I'm a chess player, and I'm teaching my 7-year-old daughter how to play chess, and it's extremely challenging for her to play a game that she's not good at. Once she starts to lose, her initial reaction is to give up, and it's essential for me to teach her that it's not important if she wins, but rather that she learns. So what does it look like in the home as a parent to create an environment where failing is safe? It's an environment where the real accomplishment occurs through growth, not necessarily winning this particular game. And the secret at home is the same as the secret in business. It's communication. You have to communicate that it's okay to lose, just make sure that you learn from your loss. So thank you guys for watching. If you are a chess player as well, feel free to ping me on chess.com. My username is MadCapsLaugh. Before I go to sleep, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite chess jokes. You were swerving pretty badly back there. Let's see if you can walk a straight line.